Hey everyone, this is Christina here, and welcome to the channel. Today I will be covering the macro and the micro count view on Bitcoin in Elliot wave perspective. Alright, so before that, make sure to subscribe and as well hit the bell alert so that every time I post a new video, you will be able to catch it the first thing the moment it is uploaded. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the TA. So now today I'm going to show you the macro view in my perspective. Okay, so I believe there is evidence show us that we are in fact in a bear market right now. So how long will it last? We just don't know. Okay, the last time we had this, we had a huge correction for almost a year. Okay, so how long will this last? A year probably. We don't really know. Okay, now the evidence shows that on the weekly time frame, every time the market has a bear divergence, the market just dropped. Okay, and the last time it has a bull divergence, the market rallied. All right, and now we have a bear divergence right here. Okay, and I believe that we are gonna start dropping, okay, for a retracement. Alright, so within that said, in this channel, we're gonna be more bearish because evidence already showed that this is the top. Okay, so in a macro view, we are charting everything that we are gonna chart, right? On the micro view, it's gonna be bearish. Alright, so but anybody has any disagreement, just drop a comment and let me know what you think about whether I'm wrong or right. Okay, so all right, so that's the macro view. Let's go to the micro view right now. Okay, so we're gonna move to a different chart. I've gone through the micro, but it's just, for me, I believe that it just stopped. Like even the evidence shows me, even with the count, is just perfectly done. All right, so let's go to the Bitcoin 2 hours, or better 1 hour time frame, and take a look at what is the potential move that I am expecting. Okay, so I'm expecting that the market's gonna make another new low somewhere around 76k to 74k region. Reason is I am actually plotting the potential of this 3-wave down could become an expanded flat before it retraces back to the 618. So why 618? So every time, let's say this is the top of the like we covered on the macro, that is the top. Okay, and then we have this 5-wave down, right? So whenever there is a 5-wave down, we will have potential a 3-wave pullback. All right, and as we can see here, of course the market can reverse here as a flat right here, but for me to believe that this down move is done, I believe it has another hit to the low. Okay, only because I will explain it later. Okay, but let me just get through this. Okay, so basically my point of view that this is gonna end up becoming an expanded flat, okay, that breaks this low here. Okay, so as long as the market does not hit the 1.618, then this expanded flat idea is valid. Okay, I'm expecting it will reach somewhere around this price level and this price level before it start moving up. Okay, now the reason for me to support this idea, guys, is because the CME gap, okay, they say the gap's always filled. Okay, it always get filled, and now we have the gap at the top and we have the gap at the bottom. So how can we chart according to the gap? I believe this is the best idea it can be. Like, we get to fill the gap right here, we get to fill the gap right here, and this is like a really good setup. So I'm expecting for the market to move down right to the bottom here before actually going back to the 618 retracement for the larger move to the downside. Okay, so here it's gonna, we're targeting somewhere around 618 and 786. Okay, so let's go back to the macro and we're gonna take a look, like, what am I expecting. All right, let's go to the macro 1 day. So I'm expecting the first target it's gonna reach is let's say this is the wave 1, and then pull back to wave 2, and we're gonna go for a 5 wave down before we actually going for another correction. Okay, so meanwhile, the whole market, of course, can become, the whole market can be like just a 3 wave down as well. It's fine, it's totally fine. But for now, we can't expect, you know, I can't just chart like that and saying that it's gonna go down. But of course, my target has always been, I've been saying that it's gonna be 50K, right? But nonetheless, for now, we can only see that there's a potential. We have the an expand a flat. We're going to do a correction before we're going down. So what can we do is just be careful, and knowing that the market is super bearish at the moment. The sentiment is quite bearish still. Of course, there is news saying that it might go for another leg up again. It has potential, but for me, showing that the evidence on the larger time frame, for me, it's just unlikely gonna happen. All right, so I hope you all just be careful, and you know, try to stay safe. Don't overtrade. All right, so hopefully this video is helpful for you. Share it to your friends. Sharing is caring, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Goodbye, take care.